You're welcome to another episode of DNR Dialogue Talk Show, where we have conversations on life and personal development. We share personal experiences, we talk about relationship, business, and a lot more. My name is Adetolu, and I'm joined by.
Akitoye Rakibat. On today's episode, we'll be talking about common mistakes young adults make in their 20s. Let's learn together, let's explore together, and let's get started.
So, to address our topic, the first question we have is: do you think it is a mistake to have everything figured out in your 20s as a young adult?
I wouldn't call it a mistake, but I believe it can be limiting to have life fully figured out in your 20s. Because during this process, you are still evolving, you are taking risks, learning from your experience, and also building your foundation. So, trying to figure out things quickly and say that, okay, I want to achieve this, I want to do this, like, it can create unnecessary pressure for you and also unrealistic expectation for you. So you have to just take your time because life is like a race. You continue to learn. Learning is a continuous process. Then gradually you'll be able to achieve anything you want to achieve at any period of time.
Left to me, I kind of disagree. Are you saying we should have everything figured out in our 30s? That you're saying. To me, I believe that the earlier, the better. You understand? When you have a direction, it will be easy for you to follow that path instead of, okay, I'm trying to figure out, I'm trying to do foundation. 20s is, I think 20s is ripe enough for you to
To figure
know.
out everything,
It's not a bad thing. See, there's nobody, you cannot,
you can.
nobody can get to like the apex. Like,
That's what I'm
everybody's
saying. That you
continually
continue
growing,
to
yeah,
learn
obviously.
gradually, but
But
not trying to pressure yourself and say you want to achieve this. Like you want to, you're putting pressure on yourself that okay, you should achieve everything at your 20s.
well, left for me, we have opposing opposing, what do you call it? Opposing point of view. Yeah, for me, I think if you can get your life figured out in your 20s, I think it's a plus for you. From there, you can pick up and continue than using your 20s to explore. You know what is 20s? Like the highest age limit for people is 80. Let me say 80, like the common.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you have used 20% of your life. So you have used 20 to still be exploring. Left for me, if you can have your life figured out by 20, in your 20s, I just say by 20, in your 20s, I think is a good thing.
Looking back, what's one decision you wish you handled differently in your 20s and what did it cost you?
Hmm. I'm still in my 20s, by the way. There are a lot of decisions, a lot of things I wish I could have done differently. But if I can pick one to talk about today is there was a time my friend recommended an opportunity for me, but I was just too lazy about it. Like, okay, I will do it, but I did not do it. And later I saw when the time elapsed here, and I saw what that opportunity could have given me. And till today, I keep thinking of if to say I've applied for this thing,
You
what
have benefited
yeah,
from
you
it.
understand? Like I keep thinking about what could have gone well from that opportunity. So that is one thing I wish could have handled it differently. I could have taken the opportunity, fight the laziness and procrastination, applied for what's not, and yeah, do better. Okay, but why do you think many young adults settle for less?
The first one is low self belief and fear of failure. Because that's one of the biggest reasons why young adults
Yeah.
settle for less. Because they underestimate themselves, their values, their skills and potential. They believe they are not good enough, that they are not capable to do that thing, even when they know that they are good on it. Now, I saw a post recently online when I was scrolling. There was a lady that was saying that there are some graduates that they avoid to to
Apply.
apply for a post, maybe for a job opportunity online, because they believe that maybe due to the interview that they cannot pass the interview
Mm.
or the rejection in it. So instead of them to go for that post, they tend to settle for less
And stay in their
job
comfort
and stay in
zone.
their comfort zone. So with this, they will not be able to move further and they can easily settle for less. The next one is fear of failure. Like I said, that fear of failure. There are some people that at their younger age, they already tell them that failure means that failure is the end. Failure is nothing. That when they fail, that means they are not good enough. So when instead of them to see failure as something that is a continuous process, that okay, is a stepping stone
Stone,
to
yeah,
growth, but they
definitely.
see it as something that is very bad. Then the next one is mentorship. There are some people, the reason why they settle for less is because they don't have somebody that can guide them, that can advise them and encourage them to do better. So they tend to see things in a way that okay, well, if I do it, I might not achieve it. Instead of them to look for someone that can motivate them to do better, then these are one of the reasons why young adults settle for less. There are some people that they impress people,
Yeah.
and so what's the danger of living to impress people and not focusing on who you truly are?
Hmm. Simple and straightforward. You lose track of who you really are. You lost yourself. Yeah. When you are always live to impress people, you forget the person that you really are. But Ashmina said this line from this song that if I ever lie to the world, I should not lie to myself. Because if you project yourself as who you are not, eventually you forget, you don't even know, you become unrecognizable and you lose yourself. In anything you do, people would always talk. So criticism, feedback, they are always expected. Do you think it's a mistake for people not to like or accept feedback from people?
Yes, because feedback is a good, while correction is a gift. Because as a young adult, you tend to learn more, then get ideas from different
People,
people.
yeah.
So why would you ignore people's feedback and correction? Like people past experience, they are trying to put you on the right path. They want you to learn more and also like not to repeat their mistake.
Yeah.
So when you tend to what's this thing? To leave the feedbacks and correction, then you probably work in a pit that is wrong, so it will not be of help to you. So therefore, how can young adults avoid comparison and also focus on their growth?
Now, I'll start by saying it's not easy, yeah? When you see people left and right, getting congratulations, achieving things, you would want to compare yourself one way or the other. But how you can avoid it is to know that everybody's path is different. Yeah, people have systems in place. Nobody posts their failure. People rarely post their failure. Everybody posts publicize their success. So when you just see them doing things, you don't know what they did behind the scenes. So know that everybody's path is very different. Also know that some people that you compare yourself to, personally, sometimes I'm like, this person, I can do this thing now. Why? But I then look at, okay, this person is actually putting in the work. Let's say art, for instance. This person has painted over 50 paintings. I've not done up to 20 paintings. So this person deserves their flower. So you know that everybody's journey is
Is
different.
different.
And if you put in the work, you definitely see results. So what is one lie that society has made us believe that you also believe, but now you know better and you have unlearned it?
The one the one line is that oh, after graduating from a university,
Mhm.
that is a ticket to an easy life. You get
Yeah.
attractive salaries, and you settle down. Then you
Scam
have a lot of you earn good money.
money.
But it's just a tip of an iceberg because it's still a process.
Yeah.
Like you have not even achieved anything. It's
Mhm.
just the beginning of a success. So in your 20s, it's just for you to what to start learning, then learning from experience and also growing. Little, what advice would you give to your 20-year-old self?
Mm. Work smart. Yeah. Hard work is important, but working smart will put you closer to your goals. We've come to the end of another amazing episode. We hope you enjoyed our conversation and you learned from it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
See you on our next episode. Bye.
Bye.